we're investigating the Schotty tattoos. Okay? Right now, as we heard yesterday, we heard him say that he has a tattoo on his hand that says grit. I'll play you that here.
Mental toughness aspect kind of in the hierarchy of intangibles.
It's big because there's going to be tough times. There's going to be low moments in the season. There's going to be low moments in your career. There's going to be low moments outside of football with your family. And I think that's something we talk about. Maybe the fact that grit's tattooed on my hand has something to do with that. We look at that. But I think, just when you go through.
Were you also jogging by the river at 3 a.m? Like, that's along the lines,
very
right?
much
You
so.
didn't need to throw that in there. That didn't have anything to do with the answer to the question you were asked.
Not at all. Clayton, my bad. I just put a photo in there if you could bring it up. If not, it's okay. But I looked through some photos. Tattooed on your hand, of course, first thought from Blake was he's got prison.
Wouldn't we ever have
He just got his digits right there.
Like, you've read some shoddy stuff from Seattle the only other time that anybody kind of cared about him, but
yeah.
There was none of that in there. Obviously.
There was not. Now, I did find a video where one of his tattoos I found, brace yourself, Cowboys fans, on his forearm in cursive, like it's on a throw pillow, live, laugh, love style. He has got faith, family, football in lowercase bachelorette party cursive on his forearm. So that's not even the tattoo in question. We know the man has a rubber ring. That's unavoidable at this point.
I was going to say both of those.
That's replacement level. Brandon has a rubber ring. Cool guys in sports have rubber rings.
Sure, but
the tattoo that looks
family
like
football.
This looks like it belongs on the wall of the lake house of a coach's wife. Like a high school football coach's wife puts that on their wall at the lake property. And that's not even the tattoo in question, folks.
This is at every new high school football stadium because it took $50 million to build. They have some random interior designer that doesn't know anything about football, so she just picks football stuff, amenities, and pictures to put in the bathroom.
Where this started.
And this guy gets
tattooed. Exactly where this started.
Yeah. Where?
Boy, Al, I love the artwork every time I come down here. Gene Jones has really decked the place out. No, it comes from the Cowboys. The Cowboys turned AT&T into like an HGTV. Gene's got art. A lot of it has to do with football. That's all the moms in Argyle and Stephenville and Southlake are doing. We're all just doing what it's.
I feel like we need to get mad at Chip and Joanna again.
More on that in the news, but you're probably right. So he's got that tattoo. I found another one that he has, and it's on his wrist, like on the inside of his wrist, and it is what he calls a life license plate. It's a Tennessee license plate. By the way, Coach, I hope to meet you one day. I'm not making fun of this tattoo. I have similar thoughts. Your faith, family, football tattoo is gay. It's a Tennessee license plate with his wife's birth date and his 2 kids' birth dates, like as numbers. So, fine. Honestly, there was a time when I was at the Hab where I was like, I'm going to get both kids' names tattooed on my wrist because every time if I were to pick up a drink, I would always have to look at that. And he says the same sort of deal. So we're giving him a pass on one of these tattoos. I can't find this grit tattoo.
So you decided not to do the kid thing at some point? What was?
It was my wife.
She was like,
yeah. And I'm still probably going to.
My husband to have tattoos on his wrist?
Whenever she's holding him down in bed, she has to stare at the names.
I thought about that, but that doesn't happen. That's not a common position. I ran through them all, and I was like, this won't be weird. So
some light rust stuff. And
yeah.
Got to see that name coming at her.
Right. Yeah. There are reasons not to do it. But
don't
also,
hit me with Nora.
My wife was just like, yeah, that's. She thinks my tattoos are trashy anyways. Like, I'm trashy. I'm a trashy person. And so when I told her about Schotty's tattoos, I was like, hey, I think apparently has a grit tattoo. Like, that'd be crazy if I got that, right? And she was like, what? And I showed her his tattoos. He has the faith, family, football. I think he has the license plate, another little one on a forearm, and then this phantom grit tattoo. And she, knowing nothing about him, goes, did he grow up poor? And I was like, why? And she was like, because he's got Haltom City tattoos. I'm like, no. His dad was like a millionaire coach.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, he's got poor people tattoos.
Like he's a man of the people.
You. Yeah.
He's a man of the people.
So I'm going to find this tattoo, and we're going to go from there. Because I think if Schotty ends up, flaming out of the league in 3 years, I'm not going to be mad I have a grit tattoo on my hand.
You think it'll take 3 years, do you? You're like Thanksgiving, right?
You know what's fucked
yes.
up?
What?
Is that you two have ruined my home front so much so that when I said I was thinking about this, she said, "What are you going to do at Thanksgiving when he's fired?"
Yes.
There you go.
We've done it.
She doesn't know anything about this. She listens to the show and hears you two buffoons.
She sounds like she's very knowledgeable about the game of football, and I'd like to.
So there's my Schotty for the day.